More hunting that damn Feebas. Let's see what we can do. It's a bit brighter out than last time, which is nice. And it's also the middle of the day here for me, so maybe I won't just fall asleep. Not that we did fall asleep, but our eyes were drifting yesterday. Okay, we'll start with the tutor. So as we mean to go on. Let me get me little counter up. Where are we to? Stamp them on there. Boom, that one goes up. Nice. Right. I have a crack with the mystical fire. Ooh, I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit on microphone on my end. Might be a little bit more comfortable, I think. I hope. Right. Onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can chain all the way with the fishing. I doubt it, because I've probably got to change Pokemon, go to the centre and all that, but let's find out. It's method of my madness. If I move this a little bit, somewhere a little bit more comfortable, might be able to do it a little bit faster. Right. Oh, I don't like where that is. If I put that one up there. There we go. So as usual, so it's a chill stream. We got some music. And we got some Pokemon to defeat and catch, etc, etc. Love to sit here and tell you that I've achieved a lot today, but I really haven't, because there wasn't much for me to do. Ran our little errand this morning, and then we went to the shop. Got a little something for lunch, and what else did we get? Oh, and some antibacterial wipes. Just because we ran out. So nothing very exciting at all. Got a can of energy drink, not Monster though, so that'll disappoint Spider-Goat. I know he's very big into his Monster. It is his vice. But then he has no others really. Oh look, here's another Protect episode. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was another 3 in a row. Oh. And as usual, if I haven't said already, we're going for the 50 Magikarp to a stream. Again, I feel it's better than being like, oh, we're going to stream for an hour, we're going to stream for this. Gives us a target, we're working towards something, besides a shiny. And we all know where we're at. Right, let's take that Togetic out. Now, Halucha was done from yesterday. Let's have a look if anybody's actually got anything left in the tank. Yes, we do. Yeah. Okay, Halucha's back on the go. Oh, that's fine. We can be here for quite a while now. Oh, this is definitely a tutorial episode. Really need something that will go through this Protect. But the thing is, it doesn't use it every time. So there's no point getting something which does, and then you use it, and then it don't hit, so... swings and roundabouts, as they say. And we've only got, what, 51 more to go before I've encountered enough for the shiny increase. that same cloud still rolls in daytime as well as the evening. I was almost worried that Magikarp wasn't going to show up today. Okay, we're back on that, that's fine. Well, as is becoming a norm on these Pokemon streams, we're going to talk about the wrestling again. NXT last night, we did catch up this morning. NXT 2.0. It's too bright. I don't like it. It looks a bit cheesy. It looks very TV studio-esque. Like, it's not as intimate as the previous settings it's had. I don't like how far back the crowd is. I don't like the look of it. It's too clean. I know that must be what they're obviously going for with NXT 2.0, but I am not digging it. As for the matches, yeah, sure, why not open with LA Knight losing? I mean, you built up Braun Breaker. I mean, that's good, but you could have done that with another guy instead of having LA Knight, who was in your main event match for the NXT Championship, lose. I'm not saying it can't work when the guy in the opening match loses and then, you know, goes on to the main event. That's not a problem. They've done it with Hart and Owen, Rollins and Orton. So, of course, you know, Brett ended up winning the main event and then Rollins cashed in. But in this one, it's like, oh, LA Knight's in the Fatal 4-Way. And then what happens? He loses. So what was the real point? I mean, like you said, you built him up and then now he's just kind of there. He's just another guy. Oh, and some of the camera work. Oh, that was atrocious. Especially in that women's 6-person tag. In the 6-women tag, that was... It was just cut. It's like, oh, look, there's a move. Oh, you get to see it from 3 different camera angles as it goes from the start to the middle to the finish of the move. Oh, I know Dan likes to do it because, you know, oh, it's like Hollywood with all the action scenes. Yeah, but they do that because they have to do it in multiple stages and sometimes, or... It's like, right, okay, so we start it. Yeah, okay, and then, right, let's do it safely, get the stunt double in, boom, switch, flip them over, and then cut to the landing shot of the actual actor or actress. This is wrestling, it's all one big fluid, boom, snap my, you know, let's say snap my takedown, boom, you're over your shoulder, boom. It's one fluid thing that you can just have from one shot. I don't need to see somebody getting, like, Samoan dropped from in 3 different parts based on the camera angles. It sucks. It doesn't make it more impactful. Surprised on the pin, it wasn't shown, you know, 3 different camera angles. You know, one for the 1, one for the 2, and then another one for the 3. I was honestly expecting it when I was watching the pin. I was like, okay, 1, 2, where's the cut? Oh no, there is no cut. 3. So yeah, that really does suck. Like, the crowd are chanting, this is awesome. I'm sure it was a good match if I could tell what was going on for half the time. Oh well. And then there was the actual main event segment that ended the show, which was Indy Hartwell on Dexter Lumis's wedding. The comedy segments really did fall a bit flat in that. It's like, oh, look, he's not got the rings. Damn, why can't I remember his name? I've drawn a blank. The guy who's running with the way. I can see him. Austin Theory, that's the one. Yeah, it's like, oh no, Austin Theory's not got the rings, and then who's got the rings? Someone else, I can't remember their name, but it's like, haha, look at that, and... Oh, the worst was probably, I think it was Chase. It was like, yeah, that was just really badly done. Regal, of course, stole the show because, my god, just those small little facial reactions, just like, yeah, that was great. Enjoyed that. I liked Beth Phoenix stepping up, you know, to... I'm saying that, you know, she was ordained online because she saw it. I was like, oh, that's nice. I like that. Beth was quite enjoyed Beth in that segment. Indy just gushing over Dexter. Yeah. Of course, the big thing being Dexter finally using his words for I do. I was like, okay, that's cool. So I can see why a lot of people would hate it, and it wasn't great. It had its moments where I enjoyed it. But end the show, I was like, nah, I could have just popped that on the end of the USA bit. But I can see why they did it, because they had to mess about with the ring, take the ropes down. And I can't see them wanting to do that. You know, take them down and then put them back up. What else? Oh, Imperium won, that was nice. Quite liked Eichner's top rope finish, that looked really good, to be honest. But the nicest thing I can say about the B-Fab match was I liked the way she was carried into the ring, like over the top rope. That looked good. I was like, oh, okay. As for the match itself, here are some kicks. Flying nothing countered with a kick. Neck breaker, done. There we go. I think there was that Yorkshire lad, Ridge Holland, that's the one. Drake Maverick, that was a match that happened. Was there anything else? Oh, Kamalo Hayes and Trick come out. We got a promo like, oh, Trick was like, oh, not the Hayes I know. You used to be, you know, a bit more braggadocious because you were that damn good. And then someone came out, whoever he faced in the finals of the tournament to win the breakout star. And then they went and beat him down before his match, so he didn't have a match. I was like, okay, that makes sense. There's of course the Fatal 4-Way. It was okay. It was nothing amazing. It was serviceable. It did the job. But yeah. So Ciampa's champ, that works for me, but we'll see where it goes. You know, it's nice you got it back. Looks like it's going to be a him and Braun breaker and something, or possibly Dunn. A little bit surprised they didn't go with Dunn, but maybe they're going to build him up just that little bit more to take it. I think maybe that covers NXT. Might be a match or two I've missed, but that really does say a lot then, doesn't it? But yeah, a bit of a mixed bag. Not sure if I'm going to bother tuning in next week, to be perfectly honest. And I'll be intrigued to see what they do with the takeovers. Oh, and I do remember two fellas from the Diamond Mine. They had a match against pretty much nobody's. Just more of a showcase of look how strong they are and how much they're wrecking shop. You know, they looked good, and that was about that. But it really does feel like they are, you know, getting rid of a lot of the guys from NXT, especially with LA Knight. It seems a bit weird to me what happened with that. A bit strange. Maybe they're planning on chucking them up to the main roster. Who knows? That might be why. You know what it's like. It's like, well, put somebody over before you go up. We'll see. I mean, it depends when the draft is on the main rosters. Maybe they'll call him up from there. Maybe he'll just make his debut. Who knows? Oh, and there's also Kushida being like, I really want to be on the next Botchamania for a You Talk Too Much segment. Like, actually being the one who's does the whole You Talk Too Much bit. You really hammed that up. But yeah, there was nothing that really made me think, ooh, I need to tune in next week. I mean, maybe what's going to happen, like you said, with Ciampa and Braun Breaker. That could be interesting. Oh, and obviously the big news is Mandy Rose now has brown hair. Oh, and the last thing, the theme song for the new NXT 2.0, it's not doing much for me. I'm not saying it's a bad song, but it's nothing much to it. It's like, yeah, I was waiting for something else for it to, you know, kick up a gear, and then I was like, oh, it's now NXT's on, okay. It's not got much hype to it. Bloody hell, what a tutor now. Well, sooner we get our 500. There's an actual possibility we might get it this stream. What are we listening to? Okay. As usual, just a little shout out to the counter I'm using. It's Def Counter and Soundboard. Easy to integrate, does the job. I am happy. And we've got a little Spotify widget on the go, just search Spotify widget. I use that instead of cropping the screen because it's just easier for me. Oh, we don't need to defeat it, do we? No. Alright, while that does that, let's have a look what Pokemon are outside. I can't remember if we added that Magikarp. Oh well. As I always say, these counters aren't accurate and they'll always be lowballing. There we go. What's our shiny chances? There's 2 Geodudes, regular cast form out there, so let's have a look. We've got, that is regular. Let's hit up the other Geodude. Nope, that's a regular. And then the cast form. That looks a regular to me. Okay, we're having a nice little run of Magikarp, to be fair. I guess Magikarp must have heard him talking about getting those tutors. And Magikarp's like, nah, I got you. I'm going to get all up in this business instead. Oh, I do have to remember to pop down about 4ish and put the last of the ribs in, because there were so many spare that we didn't cook last night that we're going to have them again. So I put mine in a nice sort of chipotle rub. You know, mix a bit of this in, bit of that in, bit of barbecue seasoning. Should go nice. Get to do mine a bit spicier because nobody actually likes them spicy. Except for me. So I'll cook them in my own little roasting tray. Not sure what else we're going to do with them. Might just raid the freezer, see what other crap's in there. So I'm not doing sweet potato fries again. Because we have no sweet potatoes. And I was about the only one who liked them anyway, so... Okay, I guess we're hitting that. That's fine. There are 16 of them so far. Oh, look at that, running away first time without trying to go into the move menu. Caught the mic arm there, my bad. Oh well, we killed this one. Whatever. Oh, bit slow on the uptake there. That's a little better. I did encounter one Feebas yesterday. You know, we've encountered a total of 7 on these streams. That has been it. And 2 of them came in the same bloody stream, so that says a lot. I mean, for a 1% encounter, we're less than 0.7 at the moment. I don't know why I'm killing it. I'm being dumb. Now, I know Spider-Goat has a lot of strong feelings about this week's NXT. And I've discussed it previous on this stream and a little bit with him off stream. As you can see, somebody did not enjoy NXT. Like I said, I found small bits to enjoy, but not enough to really make me think, oh, I gotta go back and watch it next week. I got a feeling I'm going to be cancelling the network after Extreme Rules. Just because I'm going to be watching Extreme Rules with a friend, and that's about the only reason to keep it for now. But even then, it's really not selling me on much. Ah, 22 of them. I am debating the merits of looking into maybe a PES editor for PC. Depends if I can find one, and B, find one which will work and do what I want it to do. Because I don't know how you're feeling, Spider-Goat. Do you want to maybe do the whole Master League thing if I can find a way to sort the option file out? Yeah, one that bloody works is the big issue. Because what we want to do is change the team name and the kit. But because they're official, we can't do it in-game. Because I'm jonesing for a bit of Pro Evo. Yeah, I know the new one's going to be out soon. It's like, I just wonder what flexibility we'll have with the new one. I think at least tonight when I'm cooking, well, this afternoon when I'm cooking the ribs, I can leave them for a lot longer than I did before. Because I was checking them about every half hour. I think they can have a good hour just generally in there, and then on the hour turn them and put the sauce on about 20 minutes before they're done. Oh yeah, it's going to be cross-play, the new one, isn't it? Yeah, so you'll be able to play Jason, and oh, it'd be nice only needing one bloody copy of the game. Although I'll still probably end up getting it on PlayStation at some point, just... yeah. Depends what features it got here and there, we'll work it out. Once it gets out, I'll actually work out what platform I'm going to be maining it on, and then get the other bit for the other bit. I mean, if it's easy enough, I might... well, actually, that's not... yeah, I'll probably get Master League and all that on the PC, obviously, because that makes more sense. But yeah, if it's got a basic sort of, here's your online PvP, everything I want from it, then I might just get on the PlayStation. But I don't know, maybe it will be easier overall to just do it on the PC. I suppose the current one runs fine enough when I'm streaming it. PC that is, so yeah, maybe, yeah, there's no real worry, is there? Just get my bloody controller to work with it and be laughing. Hopefully it'll run just like crap on your PC as well. No, I might have to look into one. I may look into an additional controller. Probably not this month, maybe next, once I start the whole full-time work thing and be like, ooh, I got a little bit of extra scratch lying around. I did read the link you sent about the Bluetooth update for the Switch. But apparently I can't give them any verbal feedback because it doesn't work with microphones. Doesn't make much difference to me, to be honest. The headset I got, you just plug the USB-C in and it works, so nah. Yeah, on the 30th, it's like... I'm going to be indisposed on the 30th, so... I suppose, yeah, if you're taking it out and about. Yeah, that's fair enough. I suppose it's better to have the feature than not. But the other thing for me, I barely play with the sound on. The only reason the sound's on this one is just because, well, we're streaming it. And even then, you can probably barely notice the sound on this. So, not sure if the microphone's picking up the helicopters in the background. Probably is, because they do fly nigh on overhead. Can't see them from this angle, but certainly hear them even through the headphones, so you're probably picking it up. Oh well. Oh, fair enough. I mean, you know, there's nothing I can do about the helicopters out there. I'm just generally wondering. I think it's certainly sped things up a little bit by just running away. Oh, that was the wrong place. There we go, that's a bit better. I think at some point I might just put a total egg counters on this thing as well. Just have to work out how I can get to add it up automatically without me having to put any real input or effort into it. We've slipped so far down into the chat. There we go. There we go, a little bit more comfortable now. Oh, but we missed that reel in. Ah, we got that one. I'll have him. So how many cans of Monster has it been today, Spider Goat? Oh, number 2 right now. I'll say about halfway through your regular then. Pint cans again. Oh, only a little bit less then. I don't know. Ooh, Mango Loco. I suppose if they're not pint cans, you can probably somehow find a way to justify a fifth during the day somehow. Really need to move my hand. Oh, okay. Okay, so something dramatic needs to happen for 5. I mean, you could be forced to watch NXT again. Where are we at? Well, I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. 48 cans. I mean, that'll last you how long? Two weeks. Ah, that's not bad. Okay, so, you know, it's not that I'm a bad influence, I'm just a poor friend. So only got a few more years for you then. I don't know, see which will be the first of us to go. You from a monster-induced heart attack or me from liver damage. Yeah. Oh, my liver has been training nearly half its life for this. To be fair, probably about half its life. Not saying there was any underage drinking, but if there was, it was done in a responsible fashion. And my parents did not know either. Or if they did, they were very much unaware, I believe. Oh, we're doing struggle a bit. Well, you know, at that age, you can have a pint with your roast dinner, right? Pint of cider or beer, I believe. Or perhaps a glass of wine. Let's get that Azumarill on the case. Well, you were in down end, so you know. What am I doing with my counter? Putting that up. That's what we're doing. I do remember when I was like maybe 10, 12, something like that, I don't know. My dad was he had a, you know, small glass of cider, and he said, would you like to try some? As in, take a sip, let's introduce you to the taste of alcohol, and hopefully you'll probably be like, nah, it's not for me. So, but of course, me being me, I was like, okay, I'll try some. Downs the whole glass. He's like, you weren't really supposed to do that. I'm like, well, you said to try some. Of course, to me it was like, oh, if I like it, then I can have some more, right? Yeah, it was like, well, that's nice, though. Alright, down goes the rest. Cardi and Coke before 10, that's why you're completely done with drinking. It's like, I've outgrown drinking now. It's fucking mic on. Almost seems strange that underage drinking is, you know, a little bit of a rite of passage, it seems, in America. What would the age being 21? And we're here like, yeah, like if it's in double digits, someone drinking, it's like, oops. It's been pretty tight, this Magikarp hunting. Well, not that we're hunting from, but getting for these 50. It's me clocking under an hour at this point. Oh, I got plenty of time to put the oven on and get the ribs sorted. When it comes to a cooking grill, do the Americans call it a broiler? Okay. Yeah, because I know they'll grill stuff, but when it comes to what I would think of as a grill with the heat coming from the top, do they call that a different thing? No, I'll have to look it up out of interest. I'm sure they call it something different. I know they grill on a barbecue, of course. Okay, I guess we accidentally defeated that one. It's no big deal. Oh well, 4 more to go. Might as well use up some superpower. But yeah, when those ribs are cooking, I'm going to look into a pairs editor and see what we can make happen. Obviously, if it works on my option file, happy days. Should work on yours. That's fine. Yeah, fade on that. Yeah, probably will play a bit of Pro Evo. Could do with being humbled after a good stream against Jason the other day. You know, need to be put in my place. Who needs to struggle when you can just double edge yourself? Oh, one more magic card to go for the stream. If it wasn't for the fact that I got to put ribs in, I'd be tempted to go for another 50 more. You never know, I might well do. But then again, we've got to look at this pairs editor. Right, that is our Magikarps done. How many Feebas did we get on stream? 0. Oh well, it happens. So it looks like, depending on what we do, I'll either be back with a stream of some new Master League on the go, or I'll be getting my butt handed to me by Spider-Goat 44. Either which way, we're playing some pairs with Spider-Goat 44, so long as everything all goes well. So, without further ado, let's get the heck out of here. Later.